What's up, guys? I'm Odie. Stubbing today. Jarvis hanging out.
Hey, wait up. All right, guys. So, this is, what is this? It's week 53, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Every week I tell them, like, hey, guys, what's up? It's week, whatever week it is. I think this is week 53 now. We've been like a little over a year on doing these online tutorials, and this is the first time we're gonna have. You're the first guest, by the way.
Wow.
You're the first guest that I've ever even considered.
I appreciate that.
People have actually said, like, hey, why don't you have like guest people like to teach as guests, and I was like, I never thought of that, but as soon as I considered it, you're the first guy I thought about. Shoot,
Odie. Neighbors now.
Odie, yeah. So a little history about Odie. Odie has been dancing for a long time in the Bay Area. He's originally from Detroit. Is it Detroit or Chicago? Wait, no.
New York, New Jersey.
New Jersey, yeah.
Fort Lee.
I'm like trying to, New Jersey, and was part of Rock So Fresh before, right?
Rock with Finesse.
Oh, Rock with Finesse. Okay, maybe we should start over on that. Okay, let's start over.
No, that's good. It's good. It's
okay,
real.
No.
WF fan,
That's
what's
so
up?
funny. That's so funny. Okay, so Rock with Finesse. Okay, yeah. So Odie, when I first met him, he was a b-boy, and actually, before when we first met, I was a hip hop dancer, and we got into house at the same time. And I would say Odie started building up the Bay, the Bay Area scene. Even before me, what's that? I started teaching a lot, but Odie, I'd say, was a real, with me, I did a lot of focusing online, and I did a lot of the focusing online later on, but for the first few years, I started teaching. I basically honed my skills first. Like, Odie was already going out and training people, like, from the get-go. So I'd say in terms of, like, getting a scene together in the Bay Area and in California in general, you could give credit to this guy right here,
Just one of many.
So yeah, I've always thought, like, that you're an integral part in the California scene, basically, and scene in, like, even other countries, because you've been around, So today he is going to show some lofting techniques, and actually for the next few weeks he's going to be showing lofting techniques. I'm not the greatest lofter. Actually, me and Odie, we both kind of learned a lot of lofting from Abdul.
Yes.
Me and Odie used to go clubbing with the main person I learned lofting from. And when I talk about lofting, and when I talk about doing lofting for myself, I'm usually talking about doing the tops, like that kind of feel, and then occasionally getting on the floor. Lofting is not just about floor movements, it's also about what you do up top. And I've shown some up top stuff, but when it comes to the floor, that's kind of what I'm weak at, But that's something that Odie's really strong at. I'd say he's the strongest at it in California. So, he's going to be showing you some stuff. And so here we go, all right?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, man. All right.
Cool. Oh, I guess, can I spit a little history? Yeah, so one thing I think I just want to put, like, I think right now, like, our generation, we all call it lofting in terms of floor movements and that feel. Me and Jordy are way too young to have ever been there. This is the truth, right? And you could all go to the same party right now, and when you come back, you're going to tell me a different story about that party. So everybody's experience at that time was different, but the one thing I really did get from people that I met that were at the loft when I grew up in New York was this vibe, this party vibe, this energy. Like, they move together on the dance floor. Everything's swarming. Everybody's on the floor. They weren't in circles yet. So that vibe, you had other people hitting the floor and doing some crazy shit, and it will open up and it'll come back in and people will go. And, like, I got that vibe from people who got that vibe from people who were there. And I got to party with people who were there, which is a real important connection. So what I'm going to show you is just, I guess, my experience. I first dance was a b-boy, and I've done capoeira for many years, so I've always liked the floor a lot. So I'll show you some transitions on getting to the floor and technicality. But you know, I think that vibe, that freedom that you get when you're flowing, it's one thing is to be very aware of your brethren around you and use that energy to come. So I guess we can play with that later, but let's just go some transitions. I think was a good thing. let's just do a little pas de bourrée. Let's start this off here. Just do a little pas de bourrée. You guys know the pas de bourrée. But let's play with the directions a little bit. Let's go here. Come back. Here. 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 And we'll go into the transition. Here, 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 here. And I use this transition a lot, just like a back step. Once you're here, I think you guys probably do this already. The way that you really clean this up is that you want to rotate around the knee and stay on top of it. So some people go here and kind of lose balance. If you flow and you stay on top of it, as you rotate, this knee stays under, everything collapses in order. So as we're going, in that case, it stayed out a little bit. I opened up, I spun, and the foot came in. But you don't have to jerk it that fast. I just kind of did that. Go. Good. As you rotate and you get down here, you want to step out. And from here, you're going to pivot onto this toe, and you're going to push with your hips. All the weight's going to transfer here. And this leg's going to drag out. So you're coming here, and what I'm going to do with my body is I'm going to pull it this way. See my hand? Rotate. Place. Back in your sitting position. So let's just work on, the transition before the breakdown. Again, back, forward. Again, ba. Oh, sorry, looked the wrong way. Move together. Second one. From here, we're going to transfer in the front. So it's going to be the same rotation, 2 rotations. Actually, let me work on some details on that. So the first one, as you're rotating down into the transition, you're pulling here. The second one, you're already kind of inside of the momentum with your body leaning over here. And you land your hand opposite. I kind of do a jump on the second one and jump back to catch ground. You might be really tall, you might not need to do that. And then we're in our second sitting position. So we want to rotate twice around and end up on the side before we switch to the transition. Well, not transition, we stay on the floor. Again. So, next transition. From here, we're going to shoot this leg out, same way, but then this leg's going to follow out. So we're shooting it out, follow. Here, right into the dolphin. So from the transition here, back, jump, up, same thing. Let's try a little bit of music, see what happens. dive. Cross your right leg in front. As you cross, you can kind of do a push-up. Elevate your body up at the same time. Here. See my hips are higher. Here. Cross over. Push. And down. So let's do the same transition after the second spin. I should turn off the music when I talk. So let's work from that second spin. If I run it a couple more times, I'm going to run out of breath. I'm out of shape. We're locking our foot in here. On the second rotation, on the first one, don't worry about the count right now. Don't worry about the tempo. I know I should kind of change on every single time I'm running it, maybe a different tempo. It's kind of songs are changing and stuff like that. If you can learn it slower, I find it easier to be smoother later on. So if you could go half time in the beginning, just to get your hip placements and your foot placements, it's a really good thing. So on the second transition, we're kind of in the front here, and we're jumping. I'm jumping onto this foot, and I'm pushing up. So as I'm sliding this out, I jump on this foot, and I push up onto the other hand. Up. And it's good to take a moment right here just to hold that form before you dive into it. Again, so let's just do it from here. Nice and slow. Hips, rotate, rotate, jump, rotate, switch, hit, down. Hips high, cross. Face the floor, up, dive. Woo. All right, let's go over that last transition, yeah? So we were double rotation, we're on the front. We're here, we're shoot out to the side. First dolphin dive, up, down. Hips high, back down, up, come down. And when you're in the dolphin dive, try to go in and smell the floor. So as you're coming in, right leg up, here, rotate up, and up, again. So we're here, dolphin dive, rotate up, and dive, up. And we're gonna come this foot here, and a capoeira is called macaco. It's just a little spring back. If you can't do that, scale it down. You can jump diagonally, get your hips high. Woo, that was ugly. And if you can't get that, just do a little rotation to the sides. As you get that, back to the dive. So you're gonna lock up on the dive, come down, switch over, and as I switch over, I kind of swivel my foot, get back in, punch up. Then I come on my second dive. Second dive. It's the last third dive. Rotation is high. Come back down. Back. Open and clock. So work those last moves by yourselves if you don't have them. Once you get them a little bit cleaner, start adding it to your end of your flows, or maybe just practice out one transition and build it up, and use it how you like it. So let's just do it with the music. Woo! So, thank you everybody. So I'm a little winded, I'm a little out of shape. It's been a while. I would say practice everything really slow. And every time you practice those rotations and those transitions, every time you do it, it could be a different tempo. If you learn how to change that and play with that speed, you could just do the same rotation 3 or 4 times, 3 different tempo speeds, changes everything. So play with that. Don't always do the same tempo, like we kind of did it fast, but you can do it really, really slow. It looks really nice. But yeah, have a good time. Thanks.
All right, so that's it for what I think is week 53. I make mistakes sometimes. Could be week 54. I think it's week 53.
Shout out to Flowology everywhere in Hawaii, around the world. Peace.
Yeah, Floorwork is actually one of the, if not the main dance group that was in the Bay Area before, because I was in Soul Sector, but Soul Sector was more of an all styles kind of thing. Floorwork was all house. Definitely one of the best groups in California in general.
We partied a lot.
Partied a lot, man. Thanks, Odie, for coming in. So we're gonna have Odie for the next few weeks. So there's tons more stuff that he showed me what he was gonna show the class, and I was like, yes. You know, is this thing even record? Yeah. Sorry, I was just checking the mic, but you know,
yeah, okay.
The mic was on, but yeah. Let's say he was showing me what he's gonna show in the next upcoming weeks. I'm like, yes, that's the kind of stuff that basically I don't know how to do, but Odie's always been really good at, and then you're gonna really like what you see, particularly if you're really interested in learning on the floor. So this is some legit stuff that you're learning. All right, so I'll see you next time, or we'll see you next time, all right, for week 54. I think it's 54.
Studio 54 week, hey? No, I'm kidding.
All right, until next time, guys. See ya.